Hey guys, so in this video I'm going to be talking about my experience with vegetables. So I used to be somebody who never ate vegetables, right? And I started eating vegetables just under a year ago because I thought they were healthy. Just like everybody knows, vegetables, they're said to be healthy for you. So I was like, I'm trying to be healthy. I'm trying to improve my life, all aspects of my life. I want to be better. I was trying to be self-reflective, look at objectively what the best things were to do, be honest with myself. And I was like, I should start eating broccoli. And I was somebody who, I actually lost a lot of weight. I used to be somebody who was way heavier. I had a lot more body fat. And I started eating broccoli pretty much to lose weight. And it was low calories because I track all my calories. And it was a great way, right? Here's the problem though. So I was eating broccoli for, let's say, maybe consistently just about, let's say, 10 months, right? And in the beginning, I noticed I had a few problems with broccoli, but I heard online that over time they go away, your body gets used to it, and I kind of did. But then after like a month, I slowly started to get these problems. Like I was constantly so gassy, bloated. I just didn't feel good. I started having to use the washroom so often. It just felt so unusual to me. Like this, I never had this problem. It was pretty new. So I went ahead and I looked at my diet and I thought it could have been other things in my diet possibly causing me some of these problems. And I cut other things out of my diet, but it wasn't really helping. Now, further on to more of the end of me and my journey eating vegetables, it really got so bad. I had to use the washroom so often. I was taking forever in the washroom. I had so many digestive issues, bloating, gas. I was mainly eating broccoli. I was eating a little bit other vegetables, like every now and then, like cauliflower and tomatoes. And they're just toxic for you. I even went ahead and was watching videos online, seeing people explaining why vegetables were possibly bad for you, and they said they were, and I was thinking, wow, vegetables are possibly bad for you. This is when I first started thinking, like, maybe I have to get them out of my diet now. And what I chose to do, I was trying to do something good for my life. I was trying to do something beneficial that would help my life. But no, it was actually negatively affecting me because I started having all these issues. And towards the end of my journey eating vegetables, the bloating and the gas, it got so bad. Over time, it was just progressively getting worse and worse. I had to use the washroom even more. I started getting lumps. I got like a lump on my neck. It's still slightly here, but it faded. You can't really see it. And I had lumps on other parts of my body. They're getting better now, though. It's just like I can't. I the old me would have just never imagined that this would have happened. I was just trying to make a positive change in my life. I was trying to improve myself. You always hear broccoli is good for you, vegetables are good for you. People, they're always trying to make you think that. They're trying to promote to you this and that because they want you in this trap. They don't want you to improve. I was somebody who's been suffering with acne for years. I always was somebody who had trouble with acne, but I was somebody who never ate vegetables. And vegetables, all they did was make it even worse. I was already somebody who had problems with acne for years. I tried everything, so many skincare things, creams, this, that on my face, just all the time, putting it on, all these many things, right? And nothing worked. But I don't know if I really even should do skincare because now I've cut the broccoli out and I've really changed my diet. But the point is, I was somebody who always suffered with acne. And the vegetables I was eating, it was making it worse. It was making my acne even more stubborn, even harder to get rid of. Because before I was eating the vegetables, if I actually took care of it and like try to do things to help it, it would get a little bit better over time. But now when I was eating the vegetables, the acne was getting even worse and was getting even more uncontrollable. And you see both sides of my face are kind of bad. Both sides of my face have acne. But this side was the side, it was a much better, it was mostly clear. But ever since I started eating vegetable, like towards the end, it just kept getting worse and worse. And this side even started getting more acne. The acne slightly improved, but here it was like all hard acne. It was bad because I've already been having so much trouble with acne. And now, even this side, the side that's the better side, was getting even worse. Like my acne was getting worse, I was getting lumps, I was getting digestive issues, bloating, gas, and I've heard people online on YouTube saying they had similar experience to me. I've heard people say they had worse. And like I said before, my problems were getting progressively worse over time. So I was going to end up in the exact same position they were in, and it was going to just end up getting to that point. It was going to end up becoming that bad of a problem. So I'm somebody who really wants to be the best version of myself. I'm somebody who wants to improve. I'm somebody who wants to do what I must and I should do to get what I want, to reach my goal. So I knew I had to take action. It's not, for me, it's not really it's not, oh, do I feel like taking action? No, it's like I need to take action because it matters to me. I'm serious about changing my life. I'm serious about improving. I'm serious about reaching my goals. I'm serious about becoming in all areas the best version of myself. So if I'm somebody who is really serious about improving my skin and not now having all these new problems with the rest of my body and just health issues that I now have, I needed to cut out vegetables. I needed to stop eating broccoli. Broccoli is toxic. Vegetables are toxic. They're bad for you. You can literally look up online all these videos showing proof, evidence. They go into very in-depth reasons and show you why vegetables are bad for you. They let you know. They explain why there's studies that say vegetables are good for you, and they tell you they're not accurate, and they show evidence why. I'm not going to go ahead and do, some big explanation. I'm not going to act like I can do that right now. That's not this type of video. I'm just telling you my experience. But there are videos online that go into further detail. They go more in depth, and they let you know exactly why. There's so many points. If you're serious about finding out the truth, give the videos a chance. Focus when you're watching them, and try to see if maybe, if you're somebody who thinks vegetables are good for you, see if the videos might change your mind. Or if you're somebody who eats vegetables and you're having similar problems to me, try cutting vegetables out. If you don't believe that it's vegetables are the problem or what's causing the issues you're having, just at least try it for a while and see if it helps you improve. Because I haven't cut vegetables out for that long, but my digestive issues are better. I'm not having all this bloating and gas. I've got rid of that. I'm not having to use the washroom so often, taking so much time in the washroom. Even the freaking lumps are fading. Like my acne, it's not like, it's still bad, but it's slowly not becoming as irritated. Like the irritation, especially on this side, it went down. It's not as hard. And I'm going to be documenting my experience. So let's say in a month's time, we're going to see if my acne really does improve. And I hope that it does, and I think it will. It seems as if since I've cut out broccoli and these vegetables, my skin really has, the irritation at least, it's not getting worse. And my other problems have gotten better. I'm mainly on a animal-based diet now, and I do eat one fruit, blueberries. I have a little bit of blueberries, and I might have a little bit of other fruits in my diet as well, just a little bit, that I think are fine. But the point is, I'm on the animal-based diet. I'm eating steak, beef, chicken, eggs. I might have some pork sometimes. I eat cottage cheese. And, like, for example, last night, I had one chicken breast and 2 eggs, and I'm somebody who doesn't eat the whole day. I have one meal a day. I eat one dinner. I have dinner, and then I have a big snack afterwards, but I have like pretty much, that one big meal of the day for dinner, and I eat super late. I eat at like past 8, 9, sometimes it's even like close to 10 when I'm eating the first time in the day. So I'm somebody who clearly has discipline with their food. So me making this change with my diet and being able to, and stopping myself from giving into cravings, it's not going to be a problem because I've already cut things on my diet many times before that I thought are bad for me because I've always been health oriented, trying to improve. I've done it for a long time. I've lost weight. I've tracked all my food. I track my calories, and I'm really serious about improving. And if you guys are serious about improving as well, you want any tips, you can ask questions in the comments. You can even go ahead and, send me a message, DM me, whatever you want to do. But my point is, even if you're, let me say this, a lot of people, they don't even really talk much about this, but if you're somebody who eats a lot of vegetables, but you're not suffering from any of the problems I am, you might not be suffering from acne or bloating and gas, digestive issues, whatever it is, but maybe in the future you will. Or the point is, it's probably still harming you in some way, but you just have a strong gut and it's not affecting you right now. But you'll probably be better off cutting the vegetables out. You'll probably feel better. You'll be healthy in the long run. It will just be more beneficial for you. I can tell. Because in my own experience, like I said before, I never ate vegetables when I was younger. When I was very young, I ate vegetables a little bit every now and then, and then when I got a little bit older, I hated them and I loved meat. So I wouldn't eat vegetables for like many years. I wasn't eating them and I wasn't having these problems. But ever since I started eating vegetables, the problems came. It made my life worse. It just gave me these issues I didn't have time to deal with because I'm somebody who's very focused on achieving my goals. I'm somebody who wants to use my time as effectively as I can. I'm very serious about reaching my goals. I just have such passion. I feel so much ambition. I really want to reach my goals. I feel as if it's not it's not really a question of whether I'm going to reach my goals. I know I'm going to reach my goals because I'm this serious about it. If you're somebody who's very serious about reaching your goals, I get you. I understand. I'm the same way. I really want to reach my goals. I'm so driven. I'm so ambitious. I'm also a very confident person. I have a lot of self-belief. I believe if I have a goal, I'm going to achieve it. I might not have achieved all my goals yet. I might not be at the point I am wanting to be at yet. But eventually, if I keep doing what I'm doing, if I keep being consistent, if I keep doing what I should be doing, I'm going to reach my goals. So also, a big part of reaching your goals and being able to improve and just become a better person is being able to self-reflect. Guys, every situation you're in, all the time, be self-reflective. Think of your actions before you do something. Don't go ahead and blame others for the situation you're in, or think, oh, people, they're against me, or don't have a victim mindset. Be honest, be able to self-reflect, own up to your own mistakes. I made a lot of mistakes. I made a mistake. I wasn't aware of vegetables would actually be worse for me and do worse things for me than actually more good things. I thought they were going to be good for me, but it ended up doing more bad than good. And yeah, now I've had this experience. I've took it as a great experience in a way because I've learned so much from it now. And guys, don't be afraid to make mistakes. Don't be afraid to go try things, because I've tried this and now I've learned from the experience that I need to cut vegetables out, and vegetables, I shouldn't have them in my diet. It's not going to work for me. And I feel happy understanding that. And I feel happy going through the journey, being able to improve, being able to realize that now I know. And that being able to find out that you're doing something wrong or that you're making mistakes is just, it feels so good. You feel happy knowing that you've changed and knowing that you were able to improve, right? So if you want to improve, if you are having problems like me, you eat broccoli or some just vegetables in general, try to cut them out. I would suggest, even if you're not having problems and you're not really suffering from problems, still cut vegetables out from your diet. I would just say you're just gonna be better off. If you're somebody who wants to go ahead and improve, if you're somebody who thinks that vegetables may be a way to become healthier, I would highly recommend trying to stay away from them. Try having a diet like me. I've heard that the diet I'm trying out, the reason I'm doing it is because I've heard it's healthy, it's gonna help with my acne, it's just overall in so many ways the best way of eating. Mainly focus on eating meat, animal-based foods, maybe you can have some fruit, but you should just start off eating a very basic and simple diet, and then over time try to add new things in, and you can see what works for you. This is my personal experience. I'm saying what I went through, what I find works for me, and I hope you guys join me in future videos and liked hearing what I had to say. But this has really been my experience, the adventure I had to go through, my journey. So guys, I really hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you in another video. Bye.